my hand right here, I've got a book. I've got two versions of the book. I've got the hard copy. How many pages are in this? Over 100 pages. Hey, there's even photographs. 111 pages of this. This is the hard copy, and I've also got the soft copy here. The name of the book is The Village Girl, My Dream, Life, and Legacy. Mary Wangari. With Dr. Kirimi Baring.
The writing coach.
Hey. Okay, let's talk about your journey to creating this masterpiece. So possibly the reason why I didn't read this book before doing this interview is because I didn't want to come with an assumption or come already knowing. So sometimes it takes away from the excitement of me finding out and wanting to know more. Yes. Yeah. But your life's journey has just been amazing. So now tell us about this book. What's the process behind writing the book?
Okay, I start with the reason.
Yes.
And
actually the reason first, yes.
The reason is I do a bit of posts on, especially on LinkedIn, and every time I would post something, some of my followers would say, okay, oh, that sounds so inspiring. Have you written a book? I would like a copy. And I didn't have a book. So I was feeling a bit like, I think I need to deliver. That's what my audience is asking for. So I started, gathering the materials around 2021, and eventually I wrote the book and released it 2023.
I've interviewed 3 people who've written a book. Ginedine, Rina Hicks, and now yourself.
Myself.
First of all, they're all ladies.
Don't the men write?
Can we style up and please write a book? So maybe I'm the one who needs to get some men who
show them the
books.
way. Write one.
I know it's not an easy process.
Yes.
I know it's
not
easy.
An
easy process.
Because, the research, gathering materials, because it's a story of my life. But, you also need to weave in the lessons. You've seen there are several quotes there,
yes.
Just to help the leader
yes.
to sort of like get to the next level and what applies to them.
Yeah.
So it's not easy. A lot of research. A lot of those chapters were actually written at 2 a.m.
Wow.
Because I would sleep, and then when I'm sleeping, 2 a.m., I wake up and I'm thinking, oh, that chapter on this and this, I think I can say this and this and this. And then I would say, okay, if I sleep again, I will forget.
So let me get into it.
So let me just sit on my desk and write. So I would go to the library at 2 a.m.
Wow.
and write until morning. I hear the alarm ringing,
but
I've not even slept. Yeah, so it's hard work, but at the end of the day, you feel there's a lot of satisfaction that comes with it.
And when did you launch this book? First of all, let me say this book is so good quality.
Yes.
I'm extremely impressed. I like the fact that you did 2 different copies.
Yes.
The hard copy, the soft copy.
The soft copy.
And also the online version.
Yes, and I have the Amazon version.
Yes.
Both, you can get both the soft copy, the hard copy, and the Kindle version.
The Kindle version, yes.
That is also to give the leaders, a choice.
Yes.
In terms of their preference.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was, for me, I said I will do a high quality book because it's a story to communicate. But you see also the presentation.
Yes.
It really needs to be high standard. So that's why I did it that way.
Yep.
Now, the reason why I did the soft copy also is that it is cheaper to produce and print.
Yes.
And many of my mentees prefer that version because it's affordable for them. So I said, let's also give the reader the choice in terms of the cost of the book and the price of the book. So
to a Kenyan audience, the ones on Amazon can click on the link in the description. It's going to take you directly and you'll see the price of the book.
Yes.
What's if I'm in Kenya and I'm ordering this book? So let's start with this copy, this version, the hard copy.
Yeah, you go to Nuria, the honest store. They have them. You order online and they can deliver anywhere in Africa to your doorstep.
That has blown my mind.
Anywhere in Africa.
Anywhere in Africa to your doorstep.
They'll deliver for you. We are also now in a textbook center. So you're able to get a copy from there also. But that is now for those who like shopping from the book, from the bookshop.
Yes, and of course that has the bookstore markup.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
So there are those options.
Yes.
It's a bit biased towards my villagers. So they can also get, those in Nyeri can get a copy from Kimji Bookshop.
Be biased. That's the village that you're talking about.
That's my village. So go to Kimji Bookshop in Nyeri if you are in Nyeri.
I like it.
And you'll be able to get a book there.
Okay.
Yeah.
How's the response been? First of all, how was it launching? How was it holding this final copy in your hands and being like it's ready, it's about to go to the masses?
I was very excited, but then again, I was not very sure how the market would receive it. Because, I'm just saying, it's just my story. Who will be interested in reading my story? But the response has been amazing. It's really been awesome because I launched it very deliberately on 7th of July last year, 2023. That was my 55th birthday because I had promised the people who came for my birthday on the previous year, my 54th, that I will launch a book next year during my birthday. And I did that exactly. 7/7, Saba Saba. That's my birthday. Everyone now knows everything, my age, where I come from, everything. But it's okay.
Yes.
Yeah, so it was very exciting. But let me say that the biggest excitement has also been the impact that it is creating. Because people are reading and they are writing in different forums. Some are writing directly to me, telling me, I picked a lesson. And people will pick different lessons. Some will be from the power of purpose. Some will be from success lessons in failure and what to do when you fail. Some will be on the giving back side of it. One reader told me, when I read that book and I saw the way your mom started a chama, an investment group, which was used to educate you guys, I called my friends and we started an investment club.
Nice.
Amazing. And I'm just saying, those are very inspiring action points. That is why I said I want to talk more about the book so that more people can actually read and probably pick a lesson or two. I've talked a lot about giving and the philosophy of giving because I said you don't necessarily give to people who know you or know you are giving to them. Sometimes you even support kids who don't know you and you'll never meet them. But you'll pay their fees and they go to school and they succeed.
And these are things you do?
Yeah.
Why do you do it? Why do you do that?
It's part of paying it forward. Because I said I was supported. When I was growing up, part of my fees was paid through that investment club, loans and grants from members of the family and others. And then there was a bursary. And then, so I told you, my first pair of shoes was bought by my auntie. She didn't have to do it, but she supported. So for me, it's a way of giving back because if people did not give for me to go to school, and when I was growing up, probably I would not be where I am today. So that is why I give, because I believe that giving makes a significant impact in somebody's life. And we must all aspire to give to somebody, especially those people who are not able to pay us back. So we should not expect payment back or praise. We just do what we need to do. Yeah. And then later on, when I look at some of the people I've supported, and I've talked about some in the book, and you see now where they have come. I mean, I just say it's a great thing to do because you have taken someone from this level of disadvantage, and through their effort and a little support from you, they have now come up to this level.
Nice.
It makes all the sense for me. Yeah.
I like it. I even feel like you've given today of your life. And I've been telling you thank you off camera and even on camera because I really feel like you've come here and you've given. Everything about you being on CTA today has come with a giving posture. And that's so important for us when we're doing this show. So thank you for that. even of your story you're giving.
Yeah.
You know, it takes a lot to talk about your failures and openly share.
Yeah. Some people ask me, how do you get ahead, especially those building a career. Some are in lower executive levels, some are in higher executive levels, but they have aspirations, to move to the top. So they ask me, so how have you done it? And when they read this book, they tell, now we understand. It is because of that strong sense of purpose and focus. And I've learned so many lessons, so I'm going to practice them. So there are several lessons for different people.
Okay.
Yeah.
Again, I will say, where is this book available?
Amazon.
I'm not going to cover everything in this book. In fact, even I don't even know what I've covered in this book. But I will say, if you want more of this story, there is so much more. It's available on Kindle, soft copy. It's available on Amazon. It's available,
Nuria bookstore.
Nuria bookstore, go online. They deliver across Africa to your doorstep, so you have no excuse. There's the hard copy, which I've got here. There's also the soft copy, which is definitely cheaper than the hard copy. So get yours anywhere you see. It's at, what's the place in
Textbook Center,
Textbook Center,
and the Kimji bookshop in Nyeri.
So don't even ask me where it is. If it is available everywhere, it is available. If you're on this globe, if you're on this planet, you can get this book delivered to you in some form, digital or physical. And it's a great way of just saying thank you by supporting and buying. I myself am going to buy both of these books.
Yeah.
In fact, these two, I don't take freebies. So these two, both the hard copy and the soft copy, but mine you're signing. I'm not getting it for somebody else. I'm buying for myself.
I'll autograph for you.
and my good guy Aizo.
Yeah.
Right.
Good. Wow. I saw you have a book.
Right here.
Yeah.
You know, uko na bonge la CV. Your CV, and there's a lot of recognition that people have given you. There are a couple of awards you've won. Can't touch on all of them, but I'd just like to touch on maybe 2, 3.
Okay. In 2021, I got the overall winner of the Angaza Awards.